My sister smiled through dinner. While secretly dating the man I was planning to marry, I was rinsing wine glasses at 11:47 p.m. when my fiancé asked why I kept checking my phone like somebody had died. My younger sister Talia sat at the kitchen island eating leftover birthday cake with her fingers, acting bored. I remember the exact sound the faucet made because I kept waiting for one of them to say something normal enough to stop the feeling crawling up my throat. My phone had been buzzing for 20 minutes. Unknown number, 3 messages. The last one was a blurry photo taken through a restaurant window downtown. Talia was sitting across from my fiancé, Marcus, holding his hand over the table. The timestamp on the photo said, Tuesday afternoon, 2 hours after Marcus told me he was stuck in a staff meeting. I stared at them from the sink, trying to convince myself there had to be an explanation that didn't ruin my entire life. Marcus finally laughed nervously and asked if I was okay. Talia wouldn't look at me. I asked her where she was Tuesday. She shrugged immediately. Working. Marcus reached for my wrist before I even said anything else. That was what made me sick. He already sounded prepared. I showed them the photo. Nobody denied it. Talia started crying first, quietly and embarrassingly, wiping mascara under her eyes with the sleeve of my sweatshirt because she'd left her jacket in Marcus's car. That detail still bothers me more than it should. My sweatshirt. His car. Small things that made me realize how long this had probably been happening without me noticing. Marcus kept saying, it wasn't supposed to happen like this, which sounded insulting somehow. Like there had been a version of this betrayal that would have hurt less. They'd been sleeping together for 4 months. 4 months while I booked wedding appointments, mailed save the dates, and listened to Talia complain about terrible men on dating apps. I even let her stay in our apartment every other weekend because she hated her roommate. Sometimes I left early for work while she was still asleep on the couch, and Marcus would text me later saying she finally headed home around noon. I sat down on the kitchen floor because my knees genuinely stopped working. Nobody rushed toward me, they just watched. Talia eventually admitted it started after our mother's surgery in February. The 3 of us spent nights at the hospital cafeteria eating stale muffins and vending machine chips while my mother slept upstairs. Marcus drove Talia home a few times because I stayed overnight with my mother. One night they kissed in his car outside her apartment building and pretended it meant nothing. But it kept happening. I asked if they loved each other. Marcus looked at Talia before answering, which felt cruel all by itself. He said he didn't know anymore. I think that sentence damaged me worse than hearing the truth. Around 2 a.m., Talia left crying. Marcus slept on the couch without asking permission. I locked myself inside the bathroom and sat against the bathtub scrolling through old photos until sunrise. Family cookouts, beach trips, my engagement dinner. Every memory suddenly looked staged, like everybody knew lines except me. The wedding was supposed to happen in 6 weeks. I canceled everything 3 days later from my office break room between customer calls because I couldn't afford taking time off. My mother still asked me not to lose my sister forever over a mistake. Marcus moved into another apartment across town. Talia and I haven't spoken in 7 months except once, accidentally, at a pharmacy. She looked thinner. I probably did too. Neither of us smiled. I still catch myself reaching for my phone to text her dumb things before remembering who she became to me.